Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Quick video today, but I wanted to cover it when I saw it. Gensler finally reacts to the XRP news. When the news came out last week, I was wondering, what is this guy thinking about? He has all these lawsuits going on. Congress is questioning his ability, and he loses a big lawsuit like he did last week. Well, today we get the answer, and I want to share the video with you right now. So let's take a look and see what my Mr. Gensler had to say. Interesting.
Of course, you won't be surprised. There's a lot of interest in cryptocurrency today.
Really?
Yes.
And is this from ChatGPT?
No, everything is from humans now. How does the federal court ruling last week in the Ripple case impact your stance toward digital asset regulation? Does it inject urgency into the need for federal legislation to clarify regulatory oversight of this industry?
Look, our mission remains exactly what I spoke about earlier, about investor protection, promoting capital formation, and the markets in the middle. This is a recent decision, just a handful of days ago. We were pleased from that decision, recognizing the importance of protecting investors on the institutional investors in that, and that the court movement with regard to fair notice. And while disappointed on what they said about retail investors, we're still looking at it and assessing that opinion.
Looking at it and assessing his opinion, or their opinion. What does that mean? The judge is pretty clear on her ruling that if you purchase on a secondary exchange, that it is not deemed a security. So what is he looking at? Does he mean to appeal it? If he appeals it and then they lose again, that's more egg on his face. So let's see. I don't think whatever his game plan is, everyone's spoken, the market's spoken. He does all these lawsuits or whatever, but the market still goes up and up and up and up. I think at this point we are through with the shenanigans. And, it could be a situation where the guy is just fighting for his job, right? Fighting for some credibility. We all know under his watch, FTX went down, and apparently he was buddy-buddy with either the family. He had some meetings with FTX, with Sam Bankman-Fried, and we all saw how that ended. So that wasn't good, in his repertoire as far as his reputation goes. Then under his watch, we also had the Celsius situation, the Celsius debacle, where that went under last week. I think his name is Mashinsky. Yeah, he was arrested last week because of it. He paid a big bond, big bail. So basically he had money to do that, money that he probably stole. But nonetheless, this was under Gary's watch. And so that can't be good, and he has to be feeling very nervous. So he has to do something. But again, the market just shrugged it off. XRP did come down a little bit right now. You see down 2%. But the overall fear and greed index, we're still at 57. We're almost near positive green, so that's positive. And overall, we're in the space for the long run. That was a hurdle, the SEC. There's still a hurdle. I don't think we've seen the last of them, but we're still moving on, and it's still positive. As you know, we have big institutions coming into the spot. They're with spot ETF applications. I believe the BlackRock spot ETF was actually accepted, not approved, but accepted. Remember, they turned it back saying they need to fix a few things, but now it's accepted. So that's one step closer to being approved. And once BlackRock's accepted and approved, then you have ARK Invest, and you have all the others that will follow. I don't know if institutional, adaptation of Bitcoin is a good thing. In the short term, I think it is. It's going to add a lot of liquidity to the space, and it's going to do wonders for the price of Bitcoin and crypto as a whole. But again, most of us that came to the space, we came in for money and gains. Don't let anyone fool you. But we also like the decentralized, aspect of it. So we'll see what happens with that. But nonetheless, this video was just to see what this guy had to say about the SEC ruling, and I'm not surprised by his response. That is what it is. But even he's doing everything that he's doing, saying what he's doing, and he has all those plans. New Bitcoin addresses still hit a yearly high. People are still getting into Bitcoin. Whether this is institutions or more retail people getting into it, is becoming more popular than ever. And I've said this on many, many videos before. I see a perfect storm brewing. We have the liquidity from institutions coming in. And then that's coming in with the Bitcoin halving next year. Around that time in the U.S., Fed Powell should be pivoting and cutting rates. Perfect storm. And, you want to be on board this train. You want to do it now. Don't worry about SEC and their FUD. Just keep diving into the projects that you love. Keep adding to your bags. Keep, just keep prospering. And next 2 years are going to be beautiful, and even beyond that. So that's it, my video for today. Just a quick one. Hope you guys are doing well. Next video coming soon. Talk to you later. Bye.